What's up, everybody? It's Supersmallchibiwolf, and today I'm going to be going back and talking about and rewatching these wonderful Mario Kart trails throughout the years from the early 1990s to the early 2020s. And overall, I love Mario Kart. It's one of my favorite Super Mario series, besides besides like the Super Mario games, obviously, and then there's like the Mario Party games, Yoshi games, etc. Wonderful games, and uh, so many wonderful memories throughout the years, throughout these consoles, with these wonderful games of Mario Kart from, 64, GameCube, etc. And yeah, going back to rewatch these wonderful trails is wonderful. So I'm going to be putting different ones throughout the video. So let's continue on. Uh, the original. I love this one. This one's wonderful. A lot of people, would just kind of pass on the originals. Like I personally love the original, and also from what I've seen, if you're interested, long story short, due to retro games and the issue price wise, Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo is, pretty affordable. So if you're interested, just a little hint right there. The graphics are so amazing. Look at those effects. You see, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe doesn't have none like that. I love these 90s commercials. Imagine, like, then, for example, you know how we have, like, the PS5, for example, right? And then, Nintendo's hardware can't really handle these games. The, Switch, and, I believe they have, like, the newest Switch, the OLED. From what I hear, is just bigger and better light, better battery and stuff like that. I've seen it in kiosks, and yeah, it's nice, but I personally enjoy my Switch more. The base model. But imagine if they have like a new Super Switch. Now you're playing with power, Super Nintendo Switch power. That's what to compete with the PS5. That would be interesting. Do something like that. Mario Kart 64. Wonderful. You just Warriors there chilling. A lot of people miss that too. A lot of times, let me just pause it there. Warriors over here, by the way. A lot of people miss that. Nice. This Mario Kart, uh, this is like like on the list of best classic games. Mario Kart 64 definitely is on the top. You know, right there. I'd even debate it's more memorable and more classic than many games on Super Nintendo. It might be a little bit controversial, but as you see, should have paused it there because that one is one to break down definitely, and it's just wonderful. I love this game. Mario Kart Super Circuit, the one that's not that beloved by many. It's not high. Um, I played a little bit of this. Yo, Toad, Toad got the worst of it. Donkey Kong, he kind of had a little bit, basic. Like, hey, got in trouble, man. You know, the blue shell. Always need to watch out for the blue shell. Fortunately for Toad, we got the horn to destroy the blue shell. Just the facial expressions. And they kind of, I believe they censored this one a little bit because they kind of expanded on the toad. Yeah, they kind of cut it there. There's more to it, and then it's just yeah. Nice. Game Boy Advance. I knew some people that had it. Mario Kart Double Dash. Yes, I had the SP, by the way. My cousin had the advanced. Um, I rarely, I kind of, yeah, had a little time. Probably one of my least played consoles, the advanced. But Mario Kart Double Dash. Friend had it. We played it a lot. We had Mario Party 7. He had Double Dash. Uh, so so memorable, yo. This one definitely just one of the best games, and I love this for the I love challenging video games. Mario Kart Double Dash, uh, really challenging. I went back in 2022. I basically deleted all the save data to do it all over again, and oh, Mario Kart Double Dash has this mode called damn, what was that mode? Basically you have to play all of the modes, I mean all of the courses all in one without dying. You have to get first in each one of them, and then if you do that you get a golden core. I loved that about this game. Yeah, that's also the best combination. Many people might say this is controversial, but for me the best combination is Mario and Peach, or Bowser and Peach. You know, a lot of people may say, "Oh, that's kind of basic. The princess with the main hero, the princess with the main villain." You know, like Peach. Also, this could work with Daisy as well. Okay, Daisy, Mario, Luigi. You know, and with Bowser. And let me explain why. Peach has this thing where she has like hearts flying around, and Daisy as well. But uh, yeah, so if they try to throw something at you, the heart is going to catch it and it's your item now. While Mario has the fire, so he could basically, and Luigi, and he could basically throw it in behind him, making space so nothing's gonna go. Have a distance. So you have, especially in Rainbow Road, where it gets wild and crazy, and blue shell spam, which was introduced in Mario Kart 64. Yeah, I even resourced. I was like, at one point, I was like, you know what? No way. I was in the last two courses to finish to beat the game, or two or three, and I was like, when did the blue shell come? Was this the game where the blue shell came? No, it was Mario Kart 64. But Double Dash, wonderful game. Mario Kart DS. I played a lot of it in the kiosk. I think someone had it. Yeah, I personally think the DS1 is interesting. I know a lot of people loves it and holds it high. Yeah, I'm kind of skim through these things because I don't want a crazy amount of video. Like 30 minutes. Nice, cool. I hear like that's cool due to it has certain characters that the other Mario Kart 7, I believe, is the one after that. I might be wrong on that. But yeah, uh, what was that, six? I think that was six. But besides that, I hear that has certain things that the other Mario Kart didn't. So let's continue with the V1 before it just Mario Kart Wii, wonderful. I love it. One thing that I hate about Double Dash, I mean Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and that that I, they had coin collecting in this one. You go around, you collect the coins, but not not just that. Like you could do it obviously in 8 Deluxe, but I have a feeling. I mean, like the courses, the battle courses in this game are way more superior than the ones in 8 Deluxe. And I'm kind of disappointed on Nintendo for not giving us, more battle courses, battle mode, courses on, with alongside the booster course. Maybe they're gonna have a update or maybe its own DLC, which I kind of feel is kind of little dairy to do. Why not just add, battle, stuff for us who loves the battle. And yeah, but yeah, Mario Kart Wii, wonderful game. Mario Kart 7 did not care. I tried to get into it with the kiosks, and people had the game as well, so I just I don't know. I just didn't. It didn't get to me. You know what I mean? So yeah. Um. But yeah, Mario Kart Wii, wonderful. That was the last game, or my last Mario Kart. Well, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe too, but the last real one where a friend would come over. I had this really cool friend, you know, Felix. We used to chill, play Mario Kart Wii a lot back in the day. We used to be competitive too, man. That was the game. Mario Kart. Let me just go back with 7. I really, let me just talk a little bit about 7 before going back. Nice, this introduced going in the water, flying with that. Interesting. Nice, nice. Okay, okay. Not one of my least favorite ones, but this one is just so wonderful. You know. So let's jump to 2014. Oh, Nintendo, you selling the game. You still, and what's crazy? This game is still selling crazy. A Wii U game is a top rated Switch game. Back in the day, I was gonna get a Wii U, right? After PS3 and Wii era, I was like, oh, a Wii U. You know what? This is interesting. I was gonna get this console only for Mario Kart 8 and maybe Super Smash Bros. I was thinking, I was like, okay. But then I was like, there's not really that many games. Then, Super Mario 3D Land, yeah, 3D Land, that came out, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. Okay, if I get this console, I'm gonna have 3 games. That's it. I don't want to get a console just for 3 games. You know what I mean? At least give me a reason. Like 7 or 10 is like a 10 and up, perfect, I would say. But only 3 games is not really good. Yeah, it was backwards capability, which was interesting and cool, maybe. But then, long story short, I went with PS4. So yeah, uh, yeah, this game got a second life, and here we go. We're about to witness the second life right now. Look at that. So even the trailer is an improvement, yo. And yeah, here you go, Nintendo. You see now, this is although I hate ads, and this is an ad. You see, you could get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for cheap right there. What a awful but interesting, segment which I did not. Yeah, ads. At least I call that good luck. At least it was a Nintendo like ad, so I could work with something there. But yeah, and more courses. Like, don't get me wrong, I love and appreciate that you remastered the Super Nintendo track that we are witnessing and seeing right now, that we are watching, and you gave us Splatoon. I love this, and Mario Kart 9, or maybe, yeah, hopefully we get Mario Kart 9 soon. You know, hopefully, like, they have a Metroid, stage. We get Sam Salmon. They already have a F-Zero stage. I want to play as Captain Falcon. Please give us like a, F-Zero game for the Switch. Or I hear like it's over. I was doing my own research on what happened to F-Zero and this and that. And long story short, like, they basically went all out with F-Zero GX on the Nintendo GameCube, and they believe that's the definitive. That was, from my research, that's what I'm hearing. But I personally would love them to bring it back. I remember seeing this trailer. I got my Nintendo Switch, and then I was like, I need to wait 1 month for this to come out. But at least I had The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I'm happy because of that. And a lot of people say this is Mario Kart 9. Ah, I do not like when people say that. This is Mario Kart 9. This is Mario Kart 9. No, this is no. This is I don't even know what to call this. This is non-canon. I know. I personally see it as that. To be able to call something Mario Kart 9 and not even be on a Nintendo console. I don't know. It just sounds. Don't get me wrong. The stages are cool, and I'm happy that they brought that stage and stages from here, to play on. But I'm sorry. This ain't no Mario Kart 9. This is something else here. You know. Um. But yeah, this one. I think that's. Oh yeah. Then there's the live action one, which do I dare go there? You know what? I'll just skip to the end of this one. Yep, Mario Kart 10. I guess if we really going to count that as 9, I guess it's okay to count this one as 10. Wow. You know what? Let me go with this. Let's go with this. Okay. If that's Mario Kart 9, what that we saw in the app, then this would be the equivalent of a live action Mario Kart game. Look at that. The closest thing we get to live action, at least. Yeah, Mario Kart 10, people. Wonderful. But yeah, I'm going to jump into two more trails, which is going to be really interesting. So yeah, let's get into it. Next is the original. Yep, wonderful. Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo. It's just wonderful. Just yeah, this is really cool. Yeah, look at that. Mario and Yoshi. Yoshi's getting payback for jumping and hitting, jumping on his back, hitting his head. He's just and yeah. Diddy, no. Donkey Kong Jr. right there. Because Donkey Kong didn't fit. He was too big, so they used his son Donkey Kong Jr. And look at that, poor dude. But at least they brought him back on Mario Kart 64 to cheer on his dad. So that was pretty cool. And I believe it was the Wii one. But let's break this one down because this 29 seconds. Just look at this. It's so cool. And wow, when does it? It just comes back. Look at that. Yoshi getting revenge for hitting his head and sacrificing him in Super Mario World. Poor Yoshi. it, this is pretty cool. I enjoyed this. And then the classics, the legends right here. You know, you got Yoshi, constipated. You got Koopa, scared. Just caught, just wow, wowed, shocked. Peach being cute. Mario chilling. Luigi, he clueless. Bowser being Bowser. Toad, uh, yeah, I guess interesting. And Donkey Kong Jr. You see, look at that smile. He knows. You know, let me tell a baby story right now. That smile right there. He knows this is his final appearance, probably, right? So he's just smiling. He's like, at least I made history while Nintendo still had me. And then boom, forgotten. So that's the sad story of Donkey Kong Jr. Very sad. But I hear he grows up to be the Donkey Kong we know and love today. No, I might be wrong. But yeah, moving on from that. So I saved the best for last. So let's enjoy this. You know, this this is wonderful. Oh, poor Yoshi. You know, I love these. Yep. And now this one. Oh, You know, I would love if Nintendo comes back and makes something like this with Mario Kart 9. You know, this would be pretty interesting and cool if they do it. And you see, like you could see that they actually really, tried. Like, don't get me wrong, like nowadays, like they do. But let me go back and show you. You know, a full out animation telling a cool story, interesting story, trying to get us, invested in this game. And, you know, like I know it might be kind of looking too much into it, but I think it's pretty cool. Mario betraying his brother and just craziness. Cool. Mario just chilling. Yo, look at that. Yoshi is like, remember that day? Remember that time back in Super Mario World? Yeah, it feels nice now. And then Peach is like, I'm grateful all this time, 8 worlds saving you, and look, poor dude, like he definitely is getting payback. Look at that. This this is when Mario went insane. He's like, you know what? It's time for payback. Look at that. It was so powerful that you could see you could see bones, bones and all that. And that's where Dry Bowser came in. Link cables. Ah, good link cables. Wait up. Let me just see something real quick. They're just born to the crisp, I believe is the saying. So yeah, wonderful commercials. I love these. I personally enjoy going back and watching these, and to come back and do this, and rewatch these wonderful Mario Kart trails. It's just such a wonderful time, and I loved it. Tell me in the comments what's your favorite Mario Kart trail and Mario Kart game, or like tell me a list like your favorite Mario Karts, top 10, top 5, top 3. I'm very interested in knowing. And so, with that being that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.